Okay, how about a little part two action from December the 5th mail call? Still working through the stack, but made progress in the last video. So let's keep on going. Denver, Colorado. We ever had altitude sickness? My wife got it when we were in Denver 2 summers ago. Pretty crazy stuff, man. Mark Randall, former Kansas Jayhawk, I remember. Played for, I guess, the Timberwolves and the Bulls. I remember him because he eliminated my beloved Arkansas Razorbacks from the Elite Eight back in 1990, 92, 92 maybe. Anyway, I remember that game even to today, man. Even till today, I remember that he was part of that squad. We had such a really good team, and it's just a shame that we lost because we would have gone to back-to-back Final Fours. Alas, Oakland, the artist city formerly known as the home of the Oakland A's, and Kiko Garcia. This is a good one because it is a traded version. Just the paper is better, the color is better, the ink is better. Kiko signs pretty well, pretty consistent, and never disappoints, man. Love the hair too, down the corner. Look at that. You just don't see that gloriousness anymore as much, do you? Thanks, Kiko. Here's an interesting one. D.V. Daniels in New Jersey. I don't have any idea what that is. No idea. But Tim Berra played there or lives there. Played for the looks like he played for the Colts back in the olden days. He was a wide receiver. You don't see many wide receivers look like that kind of a lumpy-ish. Doesn't really look like a fleet-footed wide receiver. This is, I guess, a rookie card. Caught 13 balls for 259 yards. Average 20 yards a catch. I mean, that's not bad. Went to UMass. So anyway, Tim Berra, current resident of some place in New Jersey that I am not familiar with, or which I am not familiar. Hartford, Connecticut. That, I believe, the capital of Connecticut. Hartford. Learned that from the Gilmore Girls. Um, I sent this off. Tom Richleck is not signed. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah. Get some of these old timers to sign. Ask them to sign. Sometimes you get these. Hey Gaspers, this is Dan Reichlek, Tom's son. My father passed away on October 17th at the age of 89. He still loved the game and always appreciated that folks still wanted his autograph. Thanks for collecting my dad's card, Dan. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. And sorry for everyone. Tom Reichlek, Buffalo Bill offensive end, RIP. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's sad, but that is we deal with death here in the T-team community more often than we'd like to. Cleveland. Oh, very good. Dave Ford, former pitcher for the Orioles. Um, I don't know how I had an 82 Donruss lying around, but I did. But I also, this is probably the main one I sent off for, was the 80 Future Stars with Mark Corey and Wayne Krenchecki. I don't know if Wayne Krenchecki signs. I've never heard of Mark Corey before. Um, maybe he was just one of those lifetime minor guys who never spent much time in the bigs. We'll see. We'll see if he signs. Milwaukee, which Milwaukee is the only United States city with 3 socialist mayors, and the commissioner, Bud Selig. This is one of those first pitch cards that are so great. Um, I think it's cost me like $5 on CUMC. I guess there's just not that many of them. This is from 2015. Um, but former owner, or maybe still current owner of the Brewers, spent time as the commissioner. Is she still the commissioner? I don't know. Everything after COVID is so blurry. But anyway, that's pretty cool. Thanks, Bud. Sacramento. home of the Kings, and also the home of Sid O'Brien, former third baseman in the majors for the Red Sox. Nice, man. Signed with a ballpoint pen, but signed really well across the body, across the light jersey. It looks like is that like a light blue jersey, or is that just maybe a trick of the card or the printing? But I don't remember Boston ever sporting a light blue jersey. That may just be an old card, fading or aging in the ink. If they did, let me know. It's like put up the comments or some shit like that. I don't know. Fresno. Another old timer football player, not as old timer as the other guys, but this is Jim Merlo for the Saints, former linebacker. Um, I had gotten his stuff some of this before this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that face mask. That's like 6 inches off his chin. Um, I guess they may have made that space smaller because people were getting hands at the chin when they were getting blocked. I don't know. He went to Stanford. Go Cardinal. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, next. Providence, Rhode Island. Did you know that Sonic Youth has a song called Providence? It is droning guitars and a answering machine message from Mike Watt of the Minutemen asking Thurston where he left his pot. It's pretty wild. It's on Daydream. It's on Teenage Ride. It's on Daydream Nation. Fantastic album. Lynn St. Jean. That is a good signature, but it's also fairly shaky, as you can see. So these football timers, it's got some age on them, but this is actually also, if you look, this has got to be the exact same photograph, right? And they just reused them 2 years later from the 70 to the 72. Both are the Patriots, though. Gar for the Patriots. It's the pre-Tom Brady age, although you played so long, you might get confused about that. Des Moines, home of the Iowa Cubs, right? And also home of former Heisman finalist Chuck Long of the Iowa Hawkeyes. I, for whatever reason, had never gotten the Chuck Long signature, even though he's right in the thoroughfare of my years of the junk wax years I can collect that are really cheap. So anyway, Chuck Long, thank you so much for that. Sorry your NFL career didn't work out nearly as well as you probably thought it was going to. San Antonio, home of Pee Wee's Bicycle, the basement of the Arlington. Very cool. This is Bill Hewlett. You will notice that's a really, really miscut card. I have a Bill Hewlett. I think that's a tall boy, maybe a couple more, but I got this in a batch. And I thought, let's send it off, man. Bill Hewlett, forward for the Pistons. Thank you, man. Here's one from the Metroplex in Michigan, the Detroit area, or 8 Mile. There's a number of things in here. Goodie basket. Oh, okay, sure. Frank Tanana. Everyone's got Frank Tanana. If you've been in the hobby for any more than a couple of months, everyone's got Frank Tanana. Everyone's gotten the card. He sends the gold.com with John 14:6 or some other Bible verse. Thanks, Frank. But I did not ask for that card. What I asked for, though, was a really cool one. 3 cool ones. Here is the 78 tops that I had. The company, the new 78 Angels team card I'm going to start sending out. He's the first one on it. He's also on, he played for the Angels, so I got him on this card with Bryn Smith on the Cardinal circle. Neither of them played for the other team. But that's very cool. I wonder if there are any Angel Cardinals. I guess Pujols. But my odds of getting Albert Pujols through the mail right now are pretty slim. Who knows in the future? Who knows? In the future, San Jose, California. With that's a cool postage. Happy holidays. with a little globe with a tree in it. Cool postage stamp. Who this is? Oh, this sure, this is a good one. Oh, very good one. Bob Gallagher. He was a outfielder for the Mets. Here's a 75. This is a normal. This is not a mini. This one's signed on the edge. This one's signed across the top. Generally, I've said this before, 75s are not great because they've got the dual pre-printed signatures. So you've got like two signatures. One's pre-printed, the other one um, is Sharpie. It just makes for a very cluttered card. So if you got them, sure, give them a sign. Your better options to get something like a 74 here. This is a buyback, 74. Um, that's much better with the Astros. Uh, yeah, that's the one you'll feature um, in your album or in your uh, top loader or whatever. That's what you'll want. That's the Bob Gallagher you'll be proud of. Here's another one from San Jose. I suppose could be Bob Gallagher. I don't think so, but no, it's not. It is. Oh, these are good ones. Bob Scarpito, football old timer. I love these old ones. It's like a 63, I think. This is the 68 that I love. These 68s I love so much. So these are some solid signatures. Again, you can get these old timers cards off COMC. This is in really good shape. I don't know if you can see the corners on that, but um, this is the 68 is in pretty good shape. The 63 is in really good shape. Very good. Bob Scarpito, Denver Broncos, flanker, kicker. Oh, that's cool. Flanker and a kicker. So sometimes those guys double duty back in the olden days. George Blanda, Danny White, Jacksonville, Florida. Go with the Jags, of course. And this is some stuff. Oh, this is very good. This is a gentleman who I did not know, who is named Walter Ray Williams Jr. He's a bowler. Apparently, pretty awesome. He bowled, it says here, 1,300 games in one season, 1993. 1,300 games. That's, I mean, you do the math, 4 games a day for every day. He's a 7-time PBA Player of the Year, winning more tournaments than any other player on the PBA Tour. So yeah, I thought it was really cool. He's got a bunch of variations of these Goodwin's champions. Um, these are always really good. These and they're the A and G's are also pretty very similar in style and design. Those are great. In case anyone was wondering, he also put a plug in there for replica DVDs and jerseys. Now the jersey would be actually pretty cool. An old bowling shirt, very nice. It's www.walterray.com. So check it out. Take a Coke break. A couple more of these. Capital District, which I'm guessing that means DC. Doesn't really say, but that is my guess. It's my intuition. Well, I'll put the card in long ways here. Always kind of a pain. It's like a present. Who is this? A gentleman named Rick Klein from ABC News. Also included a letter that says, "Happy collecting. Hope you have more TTM successes." I do too, Rick. Thank you. This is a 2016 A&G. He's a political analyst. Very cool. That's what I love about these A&Gs. Like you can just get some person who happened to be a newsmaker that year or that time period. No sense that Rick Klein ever would have a baseball card for whatever else reason, but now he's got one. He's probably going to get autograph requests for the rest of his life on that thing. Last one, Las Vegas. This is basketball player named Dean Garrett. Those are really good. This is an old one of those old 61 Fleer replicas. Dean Garrett, center for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 19 99. Fleer Vintage 61. Yeah. And then this one was with the time of the Wolves. What's great though is there's a sense of he knows what he's doing. Get a light color, gold color marker, paint pen, whatever he used across the dark background. It stands out. Looks really great to do that. I'm glad that Dean Garrett has learned the art of citing certain kinds of cards. Guys, it's 15 plus after the start of the video, so I'm gonna let you go. Probably the last one I'm gonna do today. This got through a lot of them. So anyway, happy hunting. Hope you get some good bites, good returns. I will talk to everyone on a later date. All right, bye.